Uh, Recording's going.
Okay, so today we are going to discuss about how we might change students' mindset about learning. So here we are going to discuss about 4 tutoring strategies. So out of that, I was trying to discuss about active learning, the first strategy. So what I personally do is I make the students to watch videos. So that is kind of a low density active learning. And apart from that, I try to make them go over some quizzes and make the students to read textbook, which I use personally.
All right. So that's for active learning?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we discussed it was low density, right? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Right, using textbooks was low density?
It was moderate, middle density.
Oh, medium density? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
So I think for also for active learning, a good way to grab the student's attention would be to give the power to them. By like say have me or have you teach me type of thing. Like so you give them a topic. Let's say we're dealing with chemistry. So let's say I don't know. I'll do something easy. Atomic numbers. They'll be like, tell me what an atomic number is. Tell me what it signifies, what it stands for, like lay it all down for me, type of thing. Or you can give practice problems and have them show you how to do it.
Right.
So you're not lecturing them; they're kind of lecturing you.
That's a good one. That's like high density.
Yeah. I feel like for them to really understand the material, they should. That's how they know it as well as you know that they know
it. Comments?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, no.
Okay, so if nobody is saying anything else, we can go with the second strategy, right?
Yeah. So critical thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody who hasn't talked yet.
Lonzo.
So I'll go then, I guess. I guess for critical thinking is a big one for me, especially as a physics tutor. You have to use that one, I feel, the most out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
So just I would ask, open-ended questions to see what the student knows, and then have them pair up so that they can teach each other what they don't know and learn that. And then as a group, high density, ask questions that get the student connecting all the concepts together, references maybe to the textbook or something.
Mm-hmm. A lot of concept maps for anatomy kids.
So, like saying, explain, we know this happens, but why does it happen? Or like, sometimes that lets them relate it to like a different concept so that they're like sort of tying things together.
Yeah.
So are we done with critical thinking? You guys want
Anybody wants to add anything?
to? Let's talk about why these methods are actually effective. Why is mental retrieval been proven to be successful? Like, what's the cause behind it? What's the effect of it? Why is it effective? I think we can elaborate on that a little bit better. So let's say mental retrieval. Let's go back to I guess where we started with active learning. Why is it good for the student to more than the tutor.
So your question was why it is important, why these strategies are important.
Yeah. So we start with active learning. Why is it important for the student to be engaged more than the tutor?
Because when it comes to like them being in class and taking the test, we can't really be there to guide them. So if we're keeping them active when they do learn, then hopefully by the time they get to the test, they know like the thought process and like what questions to ask themselves. If we just tell them what to do, then they won't know how to go on their own during the test.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good point, because we're not going to be there.
Understand all of them, because not the way you tutor one person is not going to be the same way you're going to tutor the next. All of them are going to be different. Some are just going to want to see you do the problem and take notes on it, and others might want you to walk through with them. So it's kind of up to the tutor to figure out what's actually going on.
Yeah, because the whole point of this would be for them to be able to help themselves.
Exactly. No, that makes sense. All right. So, what about study? Why are good study methods important?
We're going to study methods.
Oh, study method.
Like, what study methods are important and why are they important, type of thing?
Okay. So I personally feel like the study methods should be different for each and every individual. Like some student can watch videos and learn.
Yeah, and every subject, right?
Yeah, and yeah, correct. It depends on the subject as well. And some students wants to practice with the help of pen and paper and learn things. So
That's a good one. Like different students and the different subjects. Yeah, I think it does depend on that.
Yeah, some subjects, like we said, you can make flashcards for. Others, you just have to go through and like practice.
Yeah, like for math, I think like, perfect example. You can't do flashcards. You can't gain anything from doing math flashcards because you have to work it out. It's like a craft, you have to practice. But if you're memorizing, let's say, like anatomy terms, then that's very
Yeah, for that you can go a lot of ways. I mean, for anatomy, use flashcards. I like drawing stuff out.
Yeah.
Discussing,
Also, I think something we haven't really touched on is what kind of learner the student is, whether they want to write it out and do it, or if they're auditory, so if they hear it once, they're all right, Or what's the other one? Visual is a good one. So like drawing it out. So Melissa is obviously visual. She likes to draw things out. So that's the way she just learns better. So if you can get that out of the student, I think that's a good start.
What I like to do too is write out my own flow chart or like arrows, like look at it maybe during the test. I'll remember.
You mean by highlighters? You highlight things?
Yeah,
exactly.
I like to use different colored pens.
Exactly, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
For writing, you don't use flashcards very often unless you're doing vocab practice. I like to do workshops, and you learn how to write by writing, basically.
Yes.
So that's the biggest study method that I tell my students.
That leaves us with the last one, that is mental retrieval.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think?
What do you guys think about mental retrieval?
Yeah.
Alonzo?
Definitely the teaching.
So for me, at least in physics, mental retrieval, I feel would be to have students explain to me when a formula is acceptable to use and how would you be able to apply that formula in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mental retrieval is probably one of the most important ones. It's kind of like the last tier of do I really know this type of, right? Like you have like the learning, you learn it. Okay, I can sometimes remember it. The mental retrieval, if you can pull it out of your brain and like, okay, I got this. I got
It's
this.
like the final exam. You either know it or you don't at that point.
Exactly. Yeah. Mental retrieval is like for classes where it's the entire semester. That's probably it's probably the best. Information.
Yes. And sometimes I feel like the students should write all the concepts from the memory without taking help from the reference.
What is a good method for mental retrieval? Let's start with Nadia.
I think for me at least, making my own study guides is definitely the best way I learn, or trying to take answer questions without forcing it in my head.
Yeah. Hi, Sagni, what do you think?
Yeah, so as I said, Cameron, like I generally tell the students to write the concepts or the important formulas from their memory without referencing from the notes.
Yeah.
So they can know where they stand and in which areas they should practice.
Makes sense. Melissa?
Melissa left.
Oh, okay. Far away.
Well, for me, I think when I have someone memorize something, I just have them write it down over and over.
Over and over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Seems to work out best.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how much.
Me neither. It doesn't say. Yeah. Okay. Alonzo?
Yep.
So pretty much, let's start summing this up here. The question we're trying to answer is, how might we change students' mindset about learning? The methods we talked about obviously will help. But aside from that, what can we do as tutors? So they say they're not really motivated. How do we, let's say, how do we extrinsically motivate them to do something? What if they present you with something and they're just like, whatever, I'm just here, whatever. How do we get them to be engaged? How do we get them to be active? I guess.
I would say tutoring, but
a safe environment, but like maybe making them feel comfortable so that they can go to you and are willing to talk about what they want. So just making them feel more comfortable about it.
Yeah. What I do, especially when I have a student come in, I tell them, this isn't what you're writing about. I'm just going to help you, increase your concept or for grammar and for all of the writing techniques. And I tell them, I always try to make conversation with them first before we start the tutoring.
Yeah.
So that they can feel like I'm their friend, not just telling them what
You're like, I see. Creating a friendly environment.
Yeah.
Sagni, what do you think?
Nadia, carry on.
If you give them that friend-to-friend environment, I know some of the tutors I've had in the Learning Center, then the student gets more excited to come back after their
As a tutor, how you
rewarding
present
them
yourself to them.
Yes, for me, I feel like a positive attitude works a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you tell the students that he or she can do it, if you believe in the student, I think it works for us also, right? I mean, we all are students.
Or maybe even relate to them, like I know I took this class and I was
Yeah,
struggling just like
correct.
you were, you know?
Yeah.
So just giving them so that they won't feel like they're alone, like, okay, yeah, I was there too, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So instead of like acting like a proper tutor, we can work like we are peers to them so that they can come up with their problem.
Yeah.
Lonzo?
And,
Yeah, I just want to add on to that point of positive reinforcement. I really like that, and I think that's one of the best ways to do it. I know personally myself, that always motivates me when someone tells me like, "Yeah, no, you're doing great," or you
Yeah.
can do it. Just positivity, just overflowing positivity is one of
Positive
the
reinforcement, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. Also, like, specifically with like, let's say athletes, it's harder for them practice, workout, games, traveling, all this stuff. So I think it's more right for us to put ourselves in their shoes before we start making.
Exactly. I completely agree with Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so correct.
Yeah. We're putting ourselves in their shoes before we start making judgments, before we start, getting impatient or, I think obviously that's important. Also, students who are like that's but it's another situation in which I think putting ourselves in their shoes first would be beneficial.
Yeah.
As Trevor said, like creating a peer group. You're not acting like a professor to them. You're more of like a friend.
Peer.
Friend to help you. Like I'm here to help you, type of thing. That's one way to motivate. Anyone have a has anyone ever heard of extrinsic motivation?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like rewards type of thing.
I was about to comment on that.
Yeah.
I like to bring my students candy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just give them candy either before or after a session, and they just smile.
Yeah, it motivates them to.
I think also when you become always like send them like snacks, maybe like, oh, good luck on your test, like show them that you care,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where you're sitting, but I can't hear you.
I'm moving. I think I was too close.
How I said
So where we're the extrinsic motivation like candy. Like candy's perfect. Everybody loves candy.
Speak up a little.
I can't hear you.
No, I can hear you.
What?
I can hear him.
You can't
I
hear me?
can't.
Yeah.
Just speak up a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little closer. Alright, well obviously another motivator would be like say current, like obviously currency is not gonna work here, but that's just just something like that. Maybe this. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's kind of hard, but stuff like that. What about you can? Have any other ideas?
Because whoever closer to the inside section, they how this goes on. So kind of
Okay, I can't hear you.
Yeah, neither can
I cannot hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Melissa
Kind of buggy.
and Nadia.
You can't hear me?
Okay, we're just gonna sit next to them. So I'm gonna leave the meeting.
Alright, see you. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
I can
cool.
hear.
Cool. So, any other ideas on how we can motivate a student to want to learn? No, nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, we should believe in them. We should encourage them.
Encourage them. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's huge. Positive encouragement. Like, you got
I
this.
mean,
type of thing.
yeah.
When you know it's a stressful like time, you should yeah, be even more there.
Yeah, I've actually literally prayed for a couple people right then and there. Like, I prayed for them.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I gotta
Because at the end of the day, it is for the students for whom we are working, right?
Yeah, this is. There it goes. So I try to get that green thing out.
So like I have a question. So can it be hard to motivate students when you're kind of struggling in a class and you
Yeah, that is what you should like your professional and personal life should be separate, right? Like whenever you are in that field, whenever you are going inside the tutoring room, you should leave whatever you have, like you have to submit assignment by the end of the night or something going on in your personal life, like everything you have to leave aside, and you are just there for them, right?
You have to focus on that.
Yeah.
You're a student too, so just
You
also
think so?
make sure like
Yeah, I mean, I completely feel like it is a very tough thing to do because we are all humans
Yeah.
and we don't have switches like on and off. But still, we have to do. I mean, we have to try to do it at least.
If we're struggling with our own lives, can't
Yeah.
our professional
You
lives.
just don't want your students to feel like you're distracted, like
Yeah.
not your own
I
problem.
feel like stress is contagious.
Yeah, correct.
It really is.
But patience is a virtue.
It happens to everybody.
I feel like if you ever have that, I mean, we all go through those situations, whether it's finals or anything like that. Maybe take a day off to like
Yeah.
gather your thoughts.
Yeah,
It does, project to how you're gonna teach. It does reflect on everything that you're gonna do, and it's not gonna be good for you because you're just like, oh my god, I have to get this done. Nor for the student because you're so distracted, you won't be fully able to help them.
Yeah, exactly. If you're running dry, you're not going to be able to fill someone else's cup with water.
yeah.
That was our 15 minutes. I think we may have gone over, but there's no timer on here, so I don't know.
I don't know when
It's like 10:30, I think.
We started.
It's like 10, 12.
Yeah, it's 10:12. So I think we're good, guys.
Yeah.
I am gonna pause the recording instead of